Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth. Me, BANTO, asked you guys in the previous episode what kind of building we should be building next, and it looks like most of you guys would agree that we are gonna do a bakery. So that's the building that we're gonna be doing and designing for this town today, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. So I looked for some nice inspiration for doing a bakery that would fit in with our town. So we're gonna do a bakery. The place we wanna have it, I'm not entirely sure like the place I wanna have it. It could be down here perhaps, but it can also be up here. So it might be that we will design it and later on will we place it where we want to have it pretty much. But I'm gonna start with placing it here, so maybe if we decide later that we want to have it next to the weaver's house, then we have the possibility to go there. And as it looks now, I don't think we will go beyond 21 hearthlings, because my performance of the game is trying to like go down really low. I would love to go for like 100 heartling and name everybody of you. That would be the best, right? But we gotta be also reasonable with how many people we're gonna have, so we can still do stuff. So I actually want to go ahead and let's see, can we move this? Awesome. So we can save these wild sunflowers. I'm gonna move them over by the farm. Maybe we can grow them there. I just don't want. I don't feel like I want to destroy them for now, so I'm just gonna drop them over here. So there we go. There we go. Daily update, and look at that, we beat it, and that's the last halfling to be joined. So we will be naming some more people pretty soon. We'll see if it's gonna be today or the next video. Relies level 3 cook, awesome. Devona Stroden has joined, and looks like she probably have a pretty good body with that amount of health. So she gets 6 mind, 4 body, and 3 in the spirit. So that's a pretty good stats for her, and she's a passionate trapper. We do have a trapper now, so I don't think she will actually become one. And let's see, just before we go ahead and start to do the bakery, let's see with our case here, that's a foot mover now. We was gonna make her to an archer, so I want to see if we have the bow. Awesome, we do. And it looks like we don't have the knight shield. Let's just check that before we move onwards with the bakery. So we don't die, because oh god, the skull bunker is probably gonna be arriving maybe today or the next episode. We will see when it's gonna be. We can prolong it though and wait if we want to. Case level 1 archer, awesome. Okay, so now we can make the shields, but we also do need to make sure that we do have iron ingots. So I'm just gonna make sure I move them to the top, so we can first do one of those and then we can make this one. That's gonna be good. Currently making some shields. I don't think we're gonna need those shields. I'm actually gonna cancel them because we're most likely not even gonna use them. So this is where I want to start to design our bakery. And it's gonna be pretty exciting. It's gonna have some interesting things to it that's gonna hopefully make it look like a real nice medieval bakery pretty much. So we're gonna start with making a room. And we want to go for, let's see, should we go for like some stone colors? The columns I want to go brown, I kind of prefer that. And for the floor, I guess we could do stone, and then we just repaint it on the inside, so it wants to be a stone floor on the inside. So I think a size for this, let's see here, let's go try again. So I think something like a little bit longer maybe. And we're probably gonna have to move these berry bushes if we're gonna have it where we have it now. We shall see if we're gonna do it like that. Let's move the berry bushes away, because I don't want to have them there anyway. So that should get them all out of the way. And we're gonna reshape this a little bit. So I want to make a section here. And I really love this part about this new measurement thing, that when we divide walls we can actually see how wide the different sides are. I really love that. It's super helpful. So let's say we do this maybe 12 for that side. I mean, I don't know if I want to drag this one in a little bit, like maybe 2 steps. And what we could do perhaps, let's see, let's go back again. And we divide it maybe here. So we just make this part go in instead, like so. That might be, we're gonna see here. Because I'm gonna have an interesting thing here, which is gonna be with the shelves we have in the game, where we can store stuff. So we have both these that we put on the ground. It should be the same size as the one we hang up. So this could actually be pretty good, and we have one in between. So for example, we could have at the bottom, but the idea was that we have this one that you put against the wall instead. So it would drop like 2 or maybe even above here. I'm not sure if they can reach up there, they probably can't, so make sure the halfling can actually do it. We are gonna make them go down, so we can actually use them. So the idea is that we will put the bread on these. So we will try to maintain the bread on that, and it's just gonna be like a nice aesthetic thing that is gonna look beautiful to have it here. That's gonna be cool, and here we wanna have some door this side. We're gonna go for, I think, a pretty basic one. We could go for a reinforced door so no one goes in to steal on the bakery, right? Even though we have the breads outside. So let's go ahead and put it there, that should be good. We can repaint a little bit here, like so. And let's see for the inside, I feel like I want to change the color in here. Okay, I do hear a battle going on, and I'm pretty sure Casey is shooting some arrows. Let's see, where do we have our troops? Oh, here they are. Oh, ooh. Oh, they're fighting kobolds. These guys are not to be taken easy with. So here we can definitely see that we will need to get that knight gun, because we're losing a lot of health. We do have our cleric. I really don't want to move her for the moment, because that might fail her healing, so I want to make sure that she's doing as good as she can. When we get this guy down, we're gonna go for other kobold over there, because they deal loads of damage. Later on, we're gonna equip Casey, our archer, also with those spiky quivers, which slows down the enemy. It's gonna help a lot to have that. With my level 5 cleave attack, that's good to see. We're gonna need a lot of cleave when we're gonna be fighting Ogre Skullbunkers. It's gonna be very helpful. Armor's down. I feel like we need to help the archer though. We have to help the archer before our archer, Casey, goes down. There we go. Looks like our healer is doing a pretty good job. Bella's doing good. We don't want to lose anyone now. Let's go for the archer now. And later on, I guess we're gonna go for 2 or 3 archers in the end, we'll see. I kinda like the footmans though, they're doing pretty good, and I do wanna try out the blade class a little bit, so that's gonna be interesting, but they are more of an kind of a tankish class as I understand them. But good, we won the battle. Bella level 2. Cleric, awesome. We will probably need like 2 clerics, I'm not sure if we need it already. But what we really need for the moment is actually to get that tank on. So let's see for our souls, get William, Violet and Magic Carrot, and it looks like Violet's gonna be the best option for a knight, because she has a higher spirit, which makes her more courageous. There we go, Violet is gonna be a knight, stand in the forefront and fight off the enemies. Bert Greenie is passing, selling plants and seeds. Okay, let's see, maybe we can buy some. Oh, I really like these one, the tree planters, they're really beautiful. Ooh, potted berry bush. I never seen those, and I actually think you can harvest them. Let's buy all of those berry bushes, and some of these. My plate's gonna be full of flowers, but I don't mind, flowers are really beautiful. Fox lily orange flowers bearing resemblance of the foxtails. Pear cactus seeds, oh let's buy some seeds, why not? Some carrot seeds. Buy 2 of those. And we might have some things to trade, let's see here. Oh, look at this, the vegetable stew and the savory meat stew is actually selling for a pretty good amount of gold. I'm probably never gonna trade them though, because you always need to have a good amount of food, so don't think we will be trading those. But the gold, I feel like we don't need it for now. It's a good amount of income. But you will get even more if you make it to golden ingots later, of course. Wood finish, work shelf, high quality. Might actually keep them. And maybe we can use them for the bakery. Let's send 1 bronze axe. We're gonna not need all of them anyway. We get back a little bit of gold. So at this side here is like where we're gonna like do the cooking thing, and I hope I'm gonna be able to pull it together good, and I think it will work more on the inside once this outside is getting more done, or perhaps we should... Maybe we should just add this next floor, just so we have it. Then it will be a little bit more easier to do some roofs outside later. So we're gonna go with this one, just drag it over here. To get a little bit of depth going on here, and gonna be cool, gonna be nice. I might have maybe wanted to actually lower this wall like one block. I wonder if I could do it without problem. Ooh. I think it's better than to just do it like this then, before we add that level. Because that didn't look like it went the way I wanted it to go. Okay, so let's go like that. I just think it can look nicer if you don't have like the very same height everywhere. So this floor won't be exactly as high as the other floor. I think it'd make it look a little bit more interesting. So let's do a little bit of recoloring before we go too far. I just love this paint tool, by the way, it's so handy. I'm sure if you guys who played with it, don't you also love this paint tool? The only thing, I guess, a few things I would love to have would be to have a color grab tool, so I can hold like Alt key and grab a color on a building, and maybe even click and drag and paint instead of going around like this and painting. So you can just click there, drag down here. That would be really, really useful. So that is something I would miss for coloring for now. So I think we'll color the rest later. Let's see if we can get this like where they're cooking the things. So we're gonna make 2 pillars that's gonna be sitting, I guess around, let's maybe go, I guess we can go there. Then we're gonna have another one. Oh, why do we wanna have this? Maybe we do those pillars after actually, I think that will be easier. Because then we know the width of this. So we're gonna go and make this thing that we're gonna be cooking in stone. Something like that, maybe 9 width. Will that be good? I think that could be pretty good actually. Let's go ahead and try that. So I'm just gonna make this go up and then we're gonna carve things out later on. So go up like that, and then we're gonna give some shape to this, of course. So to do that we can use this hole tool. So let's do like the little chimney thingy thing first. So we're just gonna keep dragging this up a bit. Then maybe when we get like up here somewhere, we can click this and make it go like that, just to give it a little bit more of an interesting shape. The thing though is that if we don't go like that and maybe we keep going like this, we can actually select the middle one. Maybe go down like that. That could make it more interesting, and maybe we could like remove these parts to give it a little bit more interesting shape. I think that makes it better. Let's start with shaping this. So in here I wanna make some holes where we're gonna be putting like the workbench, and I hope it's gonna be working. You know, I never tried to do it this way. So I have no clue if it actually will be working or not, and maybe we'll put it more centered. I think that's gonna look better if we do it. So I think 2 by 2 and 2 depth should be pretty good. Then we want to go into, I think it's furniture workbenches. And then it should be the stone oven, and then we put them in here. That's the idea I have for it. And it should be this way because that's where you put in the things. So we can do it like that, and we could even have it above here. But it doesn't make much sense for this because we wouldn't be able to use them, and probably gonna cause some trouble for us, I guess. But I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna recolor and stuff like that to get it pop out a little bit more. For example, we could go ahead and take a brighter color and kind of like paint around this. Like so. Even that tiny little thing makes a huge difference. Let's see, maybe we can color the bottom a little bit like a darker color. So a little bit of coloring, and I think we could change the shape a little bit more. That even makes it a little bit nicer. It looks a little bit flat on the back here. So maybe I will actually go ahead and do something like that. Maybe have one more. I don't want to make it too big, but I think we should have some kind of slope on it. Something like that looks interesting. I might want to change a little bit here more with the pipe going up here. We could go like the same way the entire way, but I feel like if we don't go the same thing the entire way, it's gonna look more interesting. And let's go ahead and paint this. There we got a little bit of coloring. I think this is gonna be really cool, and like some of you guys said, you want to have like an inn and tavern and stuff like that, so I might be making more than one house for the cook. The cook, you know, it does work with bread and other cooking, like making savory meat stew, vegetable stew, all kinds of cooking really, and we might be doing more than one house for this. But I think that this looks overall pretty interesting, and now we're gonna see if we can pull this together with making these columns I wanted to do before. We should be sitting around here. We're gonna drag these up a fair bit, maybe up here. One step above this brown we got here. That should be correct, right? Awesome. We want to have a sloping roof on this. And for this one I might do perhaps a red roof, let's see that. So maybe something like that, probably gonna change the coloring here a bit later. Something like that. And down here we could add some more of these, but maybe we can do the shelves that's like, you know, stands on the ground instead. Because I think that's gonna look better. We can have some boxes also. And let's use these ones. I said I had a few of them. So these are like for the quick crafting thing. Maybe we can have a few of them. Maybe we can have a few of them standing like, let's have one here. And supply shelves here. What we want to have here are some cooking supplies pretty much. So I'm not sure which way we should be facing. We're gonna change them later on. It's like kind of facing the wrong way. To fill them up with stuff there. It's gonna be cool, and I don't think we're gonna have it on like normal ground and a road or anything down there. It's kind of gonna be like that. Fill this up with bread and other resources, and I guess we could go ahead and have some barrels. Was good with some barrels, right? Because we do need to have some kind of like storage, and we're probably gonna have some storage on the inside of as well. But I feel like mostly the outside is almost done. We need to recolor maybe a little bit just to give it a bit of a better visual. Maybe do it like that, and there's a little bit of recoloring. Like so. Let's go back to maybe should we do the let's maybe do the outside first. So the roof of this is gonna be fairly simple. I'm gonna use the normal. I think I'm gonna use the normal roof tool at least. Maybe we do that in stone. I'm gonna change the way we do this. It's gonna change it like that. Make it pointy, like so. Trade approaches. Okay, that's a pretty good trade. We can avoid it though. We get some battle going on. Let's see what's happening. Look at that. Violet the Night is on. Okay, let's see. Would be awesome if we can use. Ooh. What is going up here in the mine? Cloud is severely hurt. Okay. I guess we're just gonna send a troop out here. Dangerous mining mission. We're gonna save you soon, Cloud. Oh, there's more people in there. Yep. Rally everyone. Or actually not, let's not do that, because then we can't save the people. But we're gonna go up here and save them. The feast, we're gonna save you, and we're gonna save Cloud as well. Let's see, so every one of us comes at the same time to save them. Gotta make sure we roll in at the very same moment. Okay, we got some wolves here. Let's go deal with them first, maybe. We do have Violet the Knight now, so hopefully that will be helping. I think we should look into getting that second cleric soon. So Madimus wanted to be one. We haven't named you yet, but we will make you to the second cleric. Okay, this battle's going pretty good. Okay, let's go for the archers. This one without a hat is really weak, so let's go for him first. That should be quick kill on that little goblin. That's very nice of Incy, just run past by them when they're hurt. Okay, they're down. Awesome. Case level 2. Armor penetration, that's cool. Let's see, maybe I have to click to save. Okay, there we go. So now we should be saving them, hopefully. John Cena's resting fees. Thanks, John Cena. Let's hope they're gonna save Cloud. I know sometimes in the past I had problems saving them, but it should be working good nowadays. We're gonna check on that pretty soon, just to make sure it happens. So let's see, do I want to do the house like that with the roof and everything, or do I want to do it different? I'm probably gonna recolor a few parts, just in a way that I think it's gonna look a little bit more special. So I'm gonna recolor these windboards. I want to have them brownish, like that, instead of just having it red. Then I would like to do some shapes here. I'm gonna color here, I missed a few parts. Okay, so we want to have some windows. I guess we can place the windows first before I do some coloring on the walls. A goblin with an officious smirk slithers into town. Puny town, bow and tremble, gah. I am Banner Goblin of Ogre Skullbanker, Rider of the Mountain. My master demand your tribute, in form of all you have. So he wants everything we got, screw you, man. You give everything or you pay. Ogre who? Who's that guy? Soothsayers say Ogre Skullbanker will be hero above all heroes. You're destined to give him gold. Soothsayer old snake, speaks out with bones and scales. Sees future, sees cycle ending forever. Not sure what he mean, but good for Ogo, huh? Aha, whatever, you all belong to us now. We come soon to collect your gold mines. I don't really have any gold mines, but okay, Mr. Goblin. So we should prepare, let's see here, let's see our halflings. We have someone we could name now to Madimus that would be suiting to be an cleric. I don't really have that, like everyone else is pretty much named. It would be if I switch around some name. Let's see here for spirit. We want a good spirit for a healer. You could go for lower, but it's always best to have a high spirit for them. Like Bella has 6 in spirit, you don't have to have 6 though. Maybe Cloud, we will rename Cloud. This will be Madimus, and instead Cloud will become one of the other ones. I think that's gonna be the best way to get it to work good. Or actually, let's keep it like this, and you will have a different profession, Madimus. So Cloud, you are gonna be my Cloud little healer soon. Probably resting in bed by now, I hope. Let's see where he is. Yeah, he's in this house, in this building. With Case, it seems. Okay, so we're gonna go that way instead. Sorry for not giving you the profession. I always try to do it, but I feel like I shouldn't rename you if someone got a name already. Don't feel like you're getting switched around, guys. Okay, so I wanna do some coloring on this. I'm not sure how. I'm just gonna do some stripes on it. Like so. I think that looks better, and wanna change coloring here. So maybe we could let's change something here. Maybe like that, perhaps. It's just gonna be a good cooking spot, and we could add more things. I guess we can add other workbenches as well. Not sure if we should though, because it's mainly gonna be a bakery. But it would be good if we like the mill grind would be good to have, for example. Because this one, if I remember, is what we use for making sure that you can work with the wheat to make bread, and it would be pretty handy if we can have that close by. So that's gonna be cool, it's gonna be interesting. So let's see for windows for this. I want to start this side to put the windows. And I think I'm gonna use these ones, they'll be really beautiful. Just gonna go for like 2 of them. Not sure if we can have any up in the top or not. Looks like we have some blocks here we can probably remove. I think we got double there. Okay, that should be working better, I suppose. And here we got some recoloring to do. I think I might go with stone up here, maybe. It looks maybe kind of weird to have it, but I might actually go for it. We've got some windows, and for the sides we might go for a different window, like more, maybe these lattice windows. Two windows for that side. Should be good, and then we want to do some like the recoloring I want to do. I'm gonna go here, and I'm just gonna make something nice to go up. It's kind of tricky like and glitchy when you do the coloring on these walls. I'm not sure why really. Hopefully there will be something that we're gonna see a fix for sometime soon. And we could like put a window up there on top, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I feel like I want to do something more here though. I'm not sure what though. Like I think this would be too thick and maybe look weird to go like that. Not sure if that would be a way to do it. Let's go like that. Lumberjacks returns with logs. Let's buy some juniper logs. Why not? Buy them all, Banto. Buy them all. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything to trade? I think they said something about the warnings. I want to check that out. Barry's starving? What? Where are you, Barry? Ooh, I know where you are. You're down in this hole. Never happened before, has it? That happens pretty often when I dig that way. Tend to forget them because they don't do ladders on their own, so it's easy to forget them. Are you afraid Valiant Town, also called Chief, will be here soon for you? No way! To borrow strength to rise means to fall when strength fails. Ogre borrows his power from not his so-called soothsayer, but from the baby stole. Upon this paper you should find a lullaby to soothe the mountain's soul. Find a stolen flute to bid your woodworking pitch to its melody. Place it in Ogre's great ogre path and watch self-importance meet its just reward. Sounds good. Fight hard, little town. Fate is meaningless, but were it not yours, yours will be to rise. Wait, who are you? Me, I suppose you earned a bit. I'm the ember in the forge, a spark in the air. I watch so that I may know when it's time for the fight to engulf us all. Cool. Something about the carpenter, it said. Didn't get anything from it though. Okay. So he will be here soon, Ogo, and I don't think we're not gonna trade or be friends with him or soothe his soul. We're gonna crush the foes. Let's see here. Do we want to do some more? Definitely want to do an inside, and want to decorate a bit. Let's see what kind of things we're gonna do here. We're gonna have a cook sign at least, and where do we have it? Up here maybe? Be good. And I saw this one, the brass lamp. Okay, so that's something you put on the ground, it seems. Oh, it's one of those, okay. So maybe we wanna have one there, that could be fun. Okay, so I think it's time to go to the inside. We need to do some stairs here pretty soon as well. So up here, the idea is that that's gonna be where the baker, the cook is living. So we wanna cut out some holes for doing a stair to get up. And let's see here, maybe here would be pretty good. Go, and then we'll have some nice beds. And I'm not sure, should we have it for 2 people? Baker and his wife, maybe? Okay, so that's gonna be nice. Let's see here. I know there was some trouble recently, like you couldn't put stuff on the carpets. It's kind of sad that you can't do it, because it's always fun to do that. So as you see, they can't go under things, but I'm gonna put some of these rugs here because they look beautiful. Let's see if we can put some nice stuff on the walls as well. Let's go for some flowers in here by the beds. Looking beautiful. Let's go for a wardrobe. They need that. That's a pretty good wall for it. No windows in the way. Okay, so down here for the lower floor, we're gonna do some storage and maybe a dining room, but I think I'll avoid that, and then we can do like a real tavern, so we can try to get more halflings to go there instead and get together and eat and stuff. I'm gonna have a couple of different boxes. And if we want to, we can even make it look like it's a store or something here. So maybe we can have this like a red chair here. And then we can make a nice little desk thing, which I might actually be maybe doing with the blocks, so we can choose one here. I think we have some kind of desk we can actually use if we want to. Usually like I did one of these wooden tables. Maybe for the shop like that. Then we can maybe have some shelves in here to try to keep some fresh baked bread here at the side here. That could be pretty fun. Maybe some even here by the door. That's kind of nice. And let's get some nice rugs here to make it look more like inviting to go by here. Of course, we need a plush toy rabbit in the corner, like that. That's gonna make it a little bit cozier. I want to use these somewhere soon. Could have them outside, but sure. Should we have that outside at the bakery? We could have it here. Not sure if I want to do that. Maybe we can have it to the side here. Let's use them, because I haven't used them yet. So then this would be our house, and I want to change a tiny few more bits with the house. So I want to make it go up like that, and middle gonna be recolored brown, like the sides. Okay guys, I think that's gonna be our bakery. Hope you guys like how that looks. It's gonna be interesting to see that built. I think it turned out pretty nice. Hopefully you guys think it looks like a bakery. If you think I should add anything to the house, let me know and I will be looking into that and see what we can do with it, since we haven't built it yet. But guys, thanks for watching today's episode, and if you enjoyed, feel free to like the video and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys in a video very soon again. And most likely in the next video we'll be fighting August Skullbunker, which is one of our main foes in the game, which has a great army of goblins. But guys, until then, have a great time and I'll see you soon again. Take care.